Oh, didn't see you there. This video is everything you need to start selling online for free. No introduction needed, let's go. Okay people, so the first tool you need is TikTok or Instagram, whichever you choose. If you're a Facebook person or a Pinterest person, those are the platforms you use. I'm most familiar with TikTok and Instagram, and TikTok is a shopping haven. It's like Whatnot, but social media. So TikTok is number one. Now with TikTok, the reason we talk about this all the time, and if you're new here on the channel, you need to know, my dog, is that TikTok is a literal database. It's a platform. You hear me? People on there dancing, moving their bodies in and out and selling products. You can go on TikTok right now. When you go start scrolling, you'll see people that are live selling products. You hear me? Live selling products. You see the girl that went viral but doing the get ready with me outfits. All those clothing brands are giving her those clothing, probably with some money, in order to sell some of those shirts, sell some of those products. I know you enjoyed the video, but now it's time for today's sponsor. You know, a key step when building a real business that stands out from the crowd is going to be to build your own website, and you got to use a .store domain. You don't have to, but I'm just saying that .store is the perfect domain to sell anything online. One that actually helps you sell more, perhaps. A detailed study showed that websites on a .store domain get 87% more traffic. That's 2 times higher ranking on Google. And why do you ask that? It's because when your customers see your website on the .store, they instinctively know that it's already an online store, which means less convincing, which will help you sell more on the .store domain, because .store is built for sellers. If you were a seller, this is for you. It's no wonder that Mr. Beast, Cristiano Ronaldo, Emirates Airlines, all these other stars you see, and over 1.5 million sellers trust .store domains. And here's the thing, for a limited period of time, you can get a domain for just 99 cents. Yeah, I said less than $1 by using the code SESH, S-E-S-H. And it's all gonna be in the link in the description. And by the way, you can also buy this domain on GoDaddy or Namecheap or wherever you buy domains. But if you wanna use the code and get this for 99 cents, you gotta click the description in that link. And as an added bonus, when you buy a .store domain, you also unlock Elevate.store Plus. Yeah, you heard me, the plus version, that way. And what that's going to do is give you free access to deals, discounts, and tools like Canva, Shopify, AutoDS, and it's going to be helping you on your online store and dropshipping journey today. So make sure you check out the description right now, click that link, and enter the code SESH, and tell them the session sent you. You did. Make sure you get your domain from them. Now, back to the video. And you will literally be able to sort it by the most liked content, and you could pick if you want the last 3 months, last 6 months. That's important because this is where people spend money. And TikTok does not sleep. It's selling 24 hours a day, all day, every week, every holiday. You hear me? So what you can do is you can start a page on TikTok or Instagram where you repurpose other people's content. Hey, say what you want about it, but guess what ESPN is? Guess what World Star Hip Hop is? Guess what The Shade Room is? All the pages that we like repost other people's stuff. But what I like to do is give people credit. I always give people credit when I use their things, even on my own page. When I repost somebody, I give credit. But let me show you an example of my page. So this is the client's page. It's called Youth Lux. And as you see, the views are not fake. 200,000, 700,000, 78,000, and we are selling products. We're selling the lip liner. And just so I'm not over here chatting, we are on here, and I want to show you that this is live and it's not a screen recording, so let that refresh. This is one of my accounts, and over the last 3 months, you see online almost $12,000 from one of these accounts. So I just want you to show that there's real motion here, there's real money. You see, this is PayPal, real money is coming in. So I just want you to see, I'm not just in here chatting and running my gum. We're really out here doing what we say we're doing. But if you know any other ways to get paid, please let me know. I go to the second tool. The second tool is you need a website. There's a tool called Ready or Ready.ai. Now this tool right here lets you create a desktop or a mobile app, website, whatever, and it does it literally with a couple words. So you type in your words and it'll make you a website. And here's an example of a website that I told it to make an app for finding remote work from home. And all I did was type in a couple words and it literally made this entire website. Now you have the place to make your website. And just so you can see, there's so many e-commerce templates up here. So if you want to use any of these templates, or if you want to see any of these websites that were literally made using Ready.ai, you can go right here and click, or you can use them for your own inspiration. That's the second tool. The third and my favorite tool is ChatGPT, baby, preferably 4.0. Now, this is amazing because this is an assistant. This is everything you need. With ChatGPT, you can ask it and update it every step of the way on your process, on how much you're earning, how viral you're going. You can even upload and update links in here. They got deep search in here, so you can update links in here and let them know, well, this is the most viral competition. This is what everybody else is going viral with. Insert the links. What should I do? Here's a script. You get what I'm saying? So you see, I talked to ChatGPT. We got a great relationship. It says, how can I help you session? I said, write me a business plan for 2025 to get me $50,000 in the next 60 days using social media. You did. But the thing about this is that you want to make sure you're updating ChatGPT to know about you. So what I usually do is upload maybe 20 bullet points about yourself, your business, your product, what goals you have, how much money you want to make, and what means you're using to get there, and ask it to come up with a separate plan on what it thinks is the fastest way you can get to where you want to be. ChatGPT is amazing. Let me show you this business plan it creates for me. You see that thing cooking, ain't it? Ooh-wee. It said, yes, sir, I dig. Let's cook up, no fluff. See, me and ChatGPT really chop it up. But here you see you see the goal, you see the focus, you see your superpowers, which is viral content, brand deals, digital products, etc. So you see it made a whole business plan for me. It told me the step-by-steps. And one thing I really like about ChatGPT, what you can do is at the end, it usually asks you a question. Hey, you want me to do the next step? Hey, you want me to make it faster? Hey, say the word and I'll get you some graphics, scripts, AI generated visuals. Bro, everything you really need, ChatGPT can do some form of it, or at least point you in the right direction. These are the ways for free. You can start using it. And again, yes, you can use ChatGPT for free. And for Ready.ai, they have a way you can use the tool as well. And a lot of these platforms have trials, so there's no excuse. And y'all running out there with Gucci and Louis and all this other shit, you can invest that same thing into yourself. Yeah, hear me. So let me know what you thought about these ways, like what about these tools. But these are 3 things that you can use right now, tonight, to start getting paid. Until next time, stay lit, stay awesome, stay healthy. You did!